Hey, how's it going? Today I'm going to be introducing you to my chickens, who I got back in 2021, and I raised them from little chicks that I got from a hatchery. To start off, this is Rosemary. She is my favorite chicken, and she is a black Americana. She's definitely a chicken who goes by the beat of her own drum. She's always getting out of where she shouldn't be, always kind of doing her own thing. For a while, she would jump out of the enclosure at our old house and drink out of the pool. She's my favorite because she definitely has a big personality and she's always super friendly and is the chicken that lets me hold her all the time. Then there is Cappuccino. She is a Americana chicken. She is definitely one of my more hyperactive chickens. She's kind of slowed down as she's gotten older, but as a baby she was always jumping all over me and getting on my shoulders. She doesn't do that much anymore at all. The hens in general have gotten more standoffish as they've gotten older, but I'd say Cappuccino still kind of keeps that flighty nature. Definitely is the one being curious and running around a lot more, but other than that, she's kind of just a normal chicken nowadays. I think she's pretty cool looking, and she always has kind of a wild eye to me. And there's Lavender. She is my blue Americana. She's definitely one of the more boss hens. She's near the top. She's always been kind of goofy. She is very curious and inquisitive, and just in general, just kind of a beautiful hen. She's one of my favorites just by beauty and just being kind of a goofier hen. There's Ice Cream, who's definitely one of my more beautiful hens. She is a splash Americana. If you haven't noticed, I have a lot of Americanas. She's just really pretty. I've always liked how she looked, but in general, her personality is nothing to write home about. I've never noticed any extreme quirk of hers, other than she's always in a posse with Miss Daisy and Partridge. But other than that, she's kind of the average hen. Next is Mixed Daisy, and she is the epitome of the most average chicken on earth. I've never noticed a single trait about her that was special or stood out to me. She's pretty, but I've never really bonded with her on a personal level, which is fine. She's, they don't have to be my best friend. But like I said, she's kind of always hanging out with Ice Cream or Partridge. Fun fact, this is the hen that Hunter named just because I couldn't come up with a name with her because she was so unbelievably just plain. Next is Partridge, who's a part of the trio. She is one of my more favorite hens. She's just kind of a crazy leghorn. They tend to be really hyper and flighty, and she definitely lives up to that. In the summer, she has a really big floppy cone that I think is funny, but it's just cute watching her just kind of be, because she's, again, one of the more hyper chickens and always running around and getting bugs, and she's just fun to watch. Next is Peon. She is a golden Wyandotte, and she is kind of typical to her breed. She is kind of standoffish, kind of shy. She's definitely near the bottom of the pecking order, but she doesn't get bullied, so that's good. But I think the trait about her that I like the most is that she is the queen of the guineas. She kind of was a shy, very plain chicken up to the point when I got the guineas. When I brought the guineas home, they just kind of immediately latched onto her as that she is their mom, and she kind of just acted like she was their mom. She would peck around and call to them to feed them, and she would sleep with them at night on the roost, and even as they're adults now, they still hang out with her constantly. So I think that's her little gang of guineas. Definitely now, if anyone messes with her, the guineas will attack them, so she has literally a gang. The last hen is Esme. She is a black sexlink chicken. A lot of people mistake her for a rooster, but that is totally normal for some hens to have bigger wattles and look more male in appearance. But she is a girl, and I named her Esme because in the light she kind of shines green, and it's French for emerald. But she's definitely my fat girl. She always does the fat girl run anytime she sees me to get some food. She's always the first to get some snacks, and we love her for that. Last but not least is Julian. He is my rooster. He's my third rooster, hopefully my last rooster, but he is a copper Marans rooster. I don't know too much about him yet. I haven't had him super long, other than he has been a really late bloomer. He still hasn't crowed, and he's all full grown, probably almost 10 months now, and normally a rooster will be crowing by, at least by 6 months. Usually roosters will crow way before 6 months, so the fact that he's gone past that, definitely a late bloomer. I suspect by spring, when his hormones kick in a lot more, he will definitely be growing. But other than that, for now, I'm enjoying him being a sweet boy. Anytime I get the food, he always kind of follows my feet and expects me to hand feed him, and I oblige just to kind of set in his mind that I'm a friend, and hoping in the spring when his hormones kick in that he doesn't start kicking my ass. Because in the past, I've always started with a friendly rooster, and by springtime, they turn into the actual devil. I'm not really the type to butcher a rooster over that behavior because that means that he's defending his hens. I've also never had a rooster that has flogged me so bad that I need stitches. So anyway, but that's Julian. For now, he's a very sweet boy. I'll just briefly go over the guineas. They're all named Ken and Barbie.
Hi, Barbie!
Hi, Ken! Hi, Barbie! Hi, Barbie!
Because I have no idea how to tell the difference between them, really, and I don't know who's a girl and a boy, so they're all just Ken and Barbie. There's one or two that I can kind of distinguish from the rest by, like, you know, they're a little more distinct, but I still don't know if they're a boy or a girl. They're fun to watch. I think their noises are funny. They do not act like typical guineas, where they don't roam very much. Either way, I'm not complaining because it keeps them safer than if they were roaming. So yeah, those are all my chickens. I have a couple who I wish were here today. I will now show the in memoriam section. Now that I brought the mood down, thanks for watching. I'll be doing a couple of these animal tour videos, so let me know in the comments who you'd like to see next. Also, let me know who was your favorite chicken. The ducks will be in a separate video aside from the chickens, just because there's so many of the birds. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!